呪術廻戦
All right, let's read chapter 134 of Jujutsu Kaisen, Shibuya Jihen, part 51 here, the Shibuya incident. We've started volume 16. This is the first chapter of that volume. And just to point out, we are finally near the end of the Shibuya Jihen. Finally, at the end of part 53, we'll be done. But we're not quite there yet. And the previous chapter ended with Geto apparently doing something to Mahito. So let's see what we got here. This appears to be Geto talking. Goku no ban toyo mono o shitteru kai? So this is like the ultimate turn or the ultimate something, that sort of a thing, familiar with? So he's asking, are you familiar with the thing called Goku no ban? And this is new. I don't think we've seen Goku no ban. Goku, again, means ultimate. And ban usually means turn or duty. So take that as you will for what ban here is. Number, turn, guard, bout, match, something like that. Ultimate, those sorts of things. And that's 134 we're in. Okay. お領域を除いたそれぞれの術式の奥義のようなものだ。Outside, or including the domain, each technique's back something manner of a thing it is. Ogi, not okugi. Ogi. Oh, secret. Okay. So they're the most, it's the thing that's in the manner of being a secret of each technique, including. No, fukumete is to include. Nozoite is to exclude. Yeah. Sorry, got that reversed. Okay, so yeah, except for domains, each technique's mystery manner and appearance of a thing it is. That's what the Gokuban is. So I guess we're getting a flash here of what are likely some Gokubans, right? We had the, whatever this thing was, the blood wings of that one guy, and there's Jogo. Anyway. Jurei so jutsu Goku no ban Uzumaki. Okay, we know what Uzumaki is. The cursed spirit manipulation, the ultimate, I guess I'm going to call this like, I guess I'll call this the ultimate technique. The ultimate whatever. It's Uzumaki. Uzumaki is spiral. And that appears to be what he did to Mahito. 取り込んだ呪霊を一つにまとめ、超高密度の重力を相手へぶつける。Okay, so taken cursed spirits into one, matome, collecting and putting together into one the taken cursed spirits and a super high secret degree, mitsudo, density. Super high density of cursed energy to the opponent, butsukeru, like launching or throwing at or hitting with. Yeah, striking hard. Striking hard towards the opponent with a super high density of cursed energy from combining into one the taken cursed spirits or cursed spirit manipulation technique. Which is kind of that's laughing. Nani wa waratte n da? Dayo. Why, or what are you laughing about? What are you laughing? Why? Just a chapter. いや、すまない。 急にらしいことを始めてしまったなと思って。Well, sorry, or no, sorry. Seemingly suddenly thing, starting to do, and things like that, thinking about, or I think I started to have done the things that seeming urgent. 急にらしいことを, yeah, like urgent seeming thing, beginning to have done, am thinking. Uzumaki no hanashi datta ne. The story was about Uzumaki spiral. Rashi koto. Maybe let me make sure that rashi koto doesn't mean something else. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like a thing that seems urgent started and things like that. Oh, isn't it? Was thinking. Anyway, he sort of got interrupted by something. All right. He's talking about the Uzumaki. Uzumaki wa 強力だが、呪霊操術の強みである手数の多さを捨てることになる。Okay, so as for Uzumaki, it's strong, but it being a strength of the cursed manipulation technique, the number of moves being great, throwing away event it becomes. Okay, yeah. So Uzumaki is strong. However, it becomes throwing away the large number of moves that is the strength of cursed energy technique, or cursed manipulation technique. So again, right, it would be like in a video game with the power up where you have the power up of all your collected spirits and they all give you some sort of bonus, but then you launch all of those together as like some sort of attack, but which does a lot of damage, but you then lose all those little bonuses. Dakara. Hajime wa amari, or is it hajime ha? Hajime wa amari sosorare nakatta nda. Okay, so, and that's why, as for in the beginning, not very much sosorare nakatta. It wasn't very much sosore. Wasn't something to be excited about. That's why, as for in the beginning, wasn't very excited about it, I guess. Because I guess you lose all of those bonuses, right? Tada no teikyu jurei no recycle da to omotte ita kara ne. Simply a low-level cursed energy, a cursed spirit recycling, thinking about it, that's why. Because I only thought about it as like a way to recycle low-level cursed spirits. And he says, recycle, and the kanji there are, was that sairyo, which is to use again. Ima wa matsu. As for now, holding. No, matsu, waiting. As for now, we'll wait. Okay, so that's Itadori thinking. Demo chigatta. However, it's different. So he said he used to think about Uzumaki as like a not very exciting, blah, 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 but it's different. Sono shinka wa jun ikkyu ijou no jurei o Uzumaki ni shiyou shita toki ni okoru. That true value? As for that true value, shinka. Yeah. As for the real value, as for the true value, semi-level 1 and greater cursed spirits into Uzumaki using time, I guess, occurring. So as for the true value, it's making happen the time of using into Uzumaki cursed spirits of semi-level 1 and higher. Shio is just to use. Yeah, to employ. Okay. All right. Are you going to eat it? Jutsushiki no chushutsu da. The techniques, chushutsu it is. Extraction, sampling, whatever it is. Okay, that's a big thing to eat if he's going to swallow that. Okay. Goku, gulp. Bakadana. Bakadana. This is like, is foolish, is idiot, are you not, or is it not? Bakadana. You're an idiot, aren't you? This is Geto talking. Kimi ga kanjita kehai ni watashi ga kizukanai to omotta no kai? You, having sensed to the presence, me, not noticing, thinking. So this is basically like, did you not think I would notice your presence? Yeah, so your sensed sensed presence, me, not noticing, thinking. So were you thinking I wouldn't notice your presence? Kimi kanjita kehai. Yeah, I guess. Oh. Okay. So suddenly up there, boom, boom, boom. That's like fire lighting, like the fire in her lantern. So remember, these guys were in on a train. What's his name? Mekamaru had tried to send them away, but it looks like they managed to get back. Aizu, a signal. Shōteki wa, as for the target. Nishimiya no mashita. So this is, what was his name? Kano? Something like that. It's Nishimiya, which is her. So this is this guy talking. So a signal, he sees that. As for the target, it's directly below Mashita of Nishimiya. Kiriri. Hush. All right. I guess that's him blocking the arrows. Oh. Okay, so there's Mai. She's got her guns. Okay, what do we got here? Sougeki Jutsu Kaine. Sougeki is sniper. So sniper rifles, that's good, huh? Watashi mo jutsu shi aite de areba tsujou heiki wa sekkyoku teki ni toriireru beki da to omou yo. Okay, I also, a sorcerer opponent, if it exists, As for normal weapons, tsujo. Yeah, as for normal, general, common weapons. Sekikyoku no sekyoku teki. Assertive, positively, proactively. Toriereru. Employ, to harvest. Take in, adopt. That's what we want to adopt. Ought to do, am thinking. So he's just commenting on it. So I also am thinking that one ought to adopt proactively normal weapons if the opponent is a sorcerer. Okay, so he's doing something with whatever. This thing is starting to come out. Creature. Portal? Oh, okay. It's the bullet. It's the bullet. So he used this creature to like absorb the thing. Oh boy, look at this. Minibasu? Minibasu de. What is minibasu? Minibasu. Minibasu de. キャプテンをやっていたあの頃はよくお母さんが髪を黒く染めてくれてたっけ? Okay. Minibasu. This is like on, through, with, by, whatever, minibus. Minibus? As for that time of being or acting as captain, so maybe this is like a sport or something, often mother, hair, black, did the favor of dying. Wasn't it that? So someone is thinking here about whatever. I don't know. We're just getting this random background history of someone thinking about the time that they used to be captain on something and their mom used to dye their hair black. Wasn't that it? And whatever minibasu is. Hold on. Let me check our G-show here. G-show. Minibasu. Minibus. On the minibus. I have no idea what that means. 中学で師範と出会って刀どころか木刀もしないも握ったことないくせに呪術師になることを選んだ. Okay. In middle school, this is like mentor, shihan. Instructor. Fencing teacher. Okay. What is this one character? Pattern example model. Okay. So in school, in middle school, meeting instructor, teacher model, the event of katana and even a wooden sword having not done, shinai here. Oh, shinai is also, sorry, is not done, is bamboo fencing stick. Even a bamboo fencing stick, gripping event, even though that hadn't happened. So into a sorcerer becoming event chose. Okay, what all this means is, again, in middle school, I chose becoming a sorcerer, even though, kuseni, even though I had never gripped or held a fencing stick, a wooden sword, or even a katana when I met my teacher etc., etc. Hitasura katana o furu. This must be her then. We're just getting some background here. Hitasura katana o furutta okasan no futan ni naritaku nakatta ra hitasura katana o furutta shinitaku nakatta kara. Okay. Hitasura earnestly brandished the katana towards mother's futon, burden, responsibility, because didn't want it to become a burden for mom. Yeah. Earnestly brandished the sword because didn't want to become a burden of mother, and earnestly the sword wielded because didn't want to die. Shini taku nakatta. Okay. Shin Kageryu, new shadow style or new shadow flow. Noseru, which is like will place, like as to set something on. Noseru. Imamade no subete korekara no mirai o. Up until now's everything, and from here on's future. Oh, so I will place everything up until now and everything from here on in the future. Mo nidoto katana o furu e naku natte mo. Even a second time, the katana swinging or being able to brandish, even if it becomes not being able to swing or brandish, wield a katana a second time. Furueru. No, it's not furueru. Not being able to. Oh, it's furu. Got it. Okay. Furueru. Got it. Yeah. Even if it becomes not being able to swing a katana a second time. Push. Bato. Oh, we've seen bato before, right? Yeah, drawing a sword. Sword draw. Bakin. Well, there we go. Goku no Ban. The ultimate turn, the ultimate whatever, ultimate move. Uzumaki spiral. This is very much a Junji Ito thing. Okay, this one I get. This is a reference to Junji Ito's Uzumaki Spiral, a wonderful 19-chapter series that we read 2 Halloweens ago. And this happens very early on. Sort of a very iconic picture from that story. Mate, wait. Now remember, this is the person that Mekamaru had tried to make sure was not there because he didn't want anything to happen to her. So there's Itadori screaming, wait. There's the witch girl. Ooh. Ooh. Shinkage ka? yokatta yo. So, new shadow, question mark, new shadow, was glad, you know? Para, 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 para. It's just rocks falling down. Oh boy. Yokatta yo. Was glad. Was glad. Go. 少しはうんちくがあるやつが来てくれて. As for a little bit, a unchiku existing person did the favor of coming. So, unchiku. A vast stock of knowledge? So this is like new shadow. I'm glad that as for a little bit, a person with a vast stock of knowledge did the favor of coming. Kusakabe-san! Mr. Kusakabe. Oh, hey, it's that guy. Oh, wait a minute. I'm mixing up all the people. Sensei ga mae dete kicha imi nai desho. Okay, so the teacher going out in front, as for meaning not existing. Or I'm saying there's no as for. Meaning not existing, right? There's no meaning in the teacher going out in front, right? Maedete. Yeah, we're not getting that. That's like, again, like going out in front. The teacher going out in front, meaning not existing. Has no meaning. Shikata ne desho. No choice, right? Or nothing we can do about it, right? Okay, so I'm confused because I thought that was Sword Girl. I don't know anymore. I guess they were different. I forget who she is then. Anyway, whatever. I'm sure they're all dead. Itarori de iindayo na. So Itarori, hey, are you okay? Is it good? Panda senpai Panda. Kyoto no. And Kyoto's. So he just says Kyoto no, meaning implied the people of Kyoto, of the Kyoto school. Kyoto. Yokatta, glad. Modotan da na, returned, haven't you? So he's talking about that it isn't Sukuna. Ima wa gorilla desu. As for now, I'm a gorilla. Ano otoko ga Gojo Satoru o Gokumon Kyo o motteru no ka? That man, Gojo Satoru, the hell prison holding. So that's the man who's holding the hell prison. And he sort of corrects himself. He says, right, that's the man Gojo Satoru. And he says, well, he's not really holding Gojo Satoru. He's holding the Gokumon Kyo. Minor detail. Rashize, it seems so. Anna kogai mochiaruite nani ga tanoshii en da ka? It seems so. That's sort of a kogai. Kogai, isn't that like a public harm? Public nuisance pollution. That sort of public nuisance, holding and walking around what is enjoyable? Yeah. He's asking a question here, like I guess like what's so enjoyable, what's so fun about walking around holding that sort of a public nuisance? Nani mono da. This is just like, who is this? Or like what sort of a person? Gawa wa geto suguru. As for the side, it's geto suguru. So the gawa there is a way to refer to like different sides. So as for the side, like the other side, it's geto suguru. That would be the name of the bad guy, right? Nakami wa shirane yo. As for the contents, don't know. As for the inside, like the stuff inside, don't know. Oh, that's why he says gawa. Yeah. So it still does mean side, but he's making a distinguishing about like that's ghetto, but as for the contents, I don't know. Oh boy, everyone's coming in here. I guess we are getting towards the end of the series or the sequence. Dokun, 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 dokun. Now, normally dokun means like heartbeats. Remember, this guy's memory has been tampered with pretty brutally. And actually, okay, so we got a weird setup on this page, this double page. We've got this happening, then there's like this panel, and then we're going to go this way. So that's kind of the order here. So this happens. There we see Chosen come in, and dokun, dokun, dokun. The big explosion has happened. These guys have appeared. There's Itadori with Panda and everyone. And then we go down here. Yeah, Chosen. Hey, Chosen. Dokun. Aitsu. As for that guy, it's that guy. Dokun. Dokun, dokun, dokun. Or actually, it's just dokun. Ore ni wa san nin no oya ga iru. Okay, maybe this is Chosen. We'll find out. But they're saying, as for to me, it's ore, so it's likely him. This would be usually a masculine use. As for to me, 3 parents exist. So I have 3 parents. Haha. Haha o haramaseta jure. Mother, the cursed spirit that I think this is like, well, haramaru. Yeah, that impregnated. Made get pregnant mom. That made mom get pregnant. So そしてその間に血を混ぜた. And that, in between that, the made mix blood. そしてその間に血を混ぜた. I have 3 parents, mother, the cursed spirit that made mom get pregnant, and in that interval, the mixing of blood. 血を混ぜた. Ah. 母をもてあそんだ. So that mixed blood, and this is mote asonda, is to like toy with, trifle with. Yeah. So the person who toyed with mother and mixed blood. So interesting. There's this person, clearly kind of the same thing going on. Nikumu beki and ought to detest. And ought to, must detest. 気づいたようだね. Appear to have noticed, haven't you? I think you would have noticed before then. そういうことか? It's that sort of a thing? Giri. That's grinding teeth. Kamo noritoshi. Kamo noritoshi. Okay, so he's yelling out the name. This is a name. Kamo noritoshi. Notice the family name is Kamo, which we've seen. We know at least that name, the family name. So everyone's kind of surprised. Yeah. Kamo noritoshi watashi. So this is Kamo. I can't remember if that's his actually given name, but whatever. And because he's saying me? All right. Nani? Douyou koto? What? What sort of a thing? Like, what does that mean? Kamoke no otten. It's the Kamo family's otten. What is that, like dirty secret? And this is like filthy point. Yeah, stain, blot, flaw, disgrace of the Kamo family. Shijo Sayaku no Jutsushi. A historically the most evil sorcerer. I guess maybe this is like the most evil sorcerer in history. Shijo. Yeah, historically the most evil sorcerer. Hontou nara, geto no nakami wa 150歳のを超えていることになるわよ. If true, as for the contents of Geto, 150-year-old exceeding event becoming thing it is. So as for the contents, it's something that exceeds 150 years old, if true. Okay. Bakageta Kekkai Jutsu. Okay, so Bakageta is like crazy. Yeah, absurd or foolish magical barrier techniques. Bakageta Jutsugu no Shoji. Absurd or crazy technique tools of shoji. Of possessing. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome. Yeah, so absurd like possession of sorcery tools or technique tools. Nikutai o norikoeru jutsushiki o motsu kuromaku no jinsen toshite wa. Okay, and a jinsen personnel selection. And as for personnel selection of kuromaku is the literally means black curtain. So but it has the technique, the meaning of like being a puppet master. Because the black curtain is used to be how they used to stage plays with puppets. People would wear black against a black curtain and manipulate the puppets. So yeah, so this is what the meaning. And oh boy, so how does this fit in? Nori kwa kaeru jutsushiki. This is like exchanging technique. Yeah, transfer. So he's summing up like all the indicators about this person. The crazy barrier techniques, the crazy tools, possession of crazy tools, and Again, like selection of a puppet master holding technique exchanging physical bodies, or a puppet master, holding the technique that's able to exchange bodies. So, dato da na. Dato. If it's valid, it's valid. The cha there, as for saying dato, it's dato. So if you say it's appropriate, it's appropriate. If you say it's valid, it's valid. Kamo nori toshi mo kazu aru na no hitotsu ni suginai. Even, this is now this guy talking, even Kamo nori toshi, numerous existing names, one not exceeding. So he's basically saying Kamo nori toshi is just one of many names. Suki ni yobi na yo, as liking call. Like basically, call me whatever you like. Yokomo, how dare you? Yokomo, ore ni, how dare you to me? Za. Itadori o ototo o korosaseyou to shita na. Okay. Itadori, little brother, try to make kill. How dare you try to make me kill my little brother, Itadori? Oh, okay. Za. Hikome san shita. Zu. Hikome. This is like draw back, pull back. San shita. Third below. Is that just like inferior? Underling. Step back. Withdraw. Underling. Kore ijou watashi o mataseru na. This, more than this thing, leave to me. Leave the rest to me. Oh, no. Don't make wait. Don't make me wait more than this. That's mataseru. Okay, move. Ore wa oni-chan da zo. As for me, the big brother. I'm the big brother. Oh, okay. That was the end. That was the end. Okay, there we go. That was not the ending I was expecting. All right, here's something about the 0 volume. Have at, enjoy. And we will continue. Only 2 more chapters before the end of the Shibuya Jihen. We're almost at the end of the series of this little mini arc, this huge arc. So we will read 135 next time. I guess we'll get a little bit more history on these blood brothers. We'll see what that's all about next time.